and the father no longer, he was in Episcopalian, the father no longer practices. And I say to kids, you know, what happens to you affects the future of so many people. And hopefully, when you come to speeches like this or whatever, you hear something like that, and hopefully you're thinking, okay, when I do this, see, they figured they're not going to drive, so it's okay to drink too much. Bad assumption. And now everybody's paying the price. You know? So in closing, when you get up tomorrow, thank God for the day you have. Get out of your rocking chair. Climb out on a limb by getting involved, and let's go get them. Thank you.
Thank you, Barry. God bless you.
It's late. I apologize. If anybody would like to stay around and talk, ask questions, get food, I will be glad to stay as long as people have questions or want to ask. But I don't want people to feel like I know it's a Sunday night and everything, but there's a lot of things I left out. But the miracles that happen, I know you guys have seen it. You know, people's just changed. There was someone in my neighborhood who thought I was a Neanderthal. You know, really just right-wing nut job, and we got into it. She invited us over for a party, and I got into it with her on abortion. So literally didn't talk to her. I mean, I'd see her and wave to her, "Hey, Catherine, how you doing?" And never invited back for a party. You know, there was a lot of people like that. My wife used to get a kick out of it. But anyway, about 10 years later, she's calling me. You know what happened? Her daughter was 16, and she was interested in that abstinence education. There was when I ran for office, the entire Eastern Shore was part of our district, and the editor-in-chief out there, he raked me up and down. I mean, it was unbelievable. I was really just a nut job. And one of my supporters out there called me literally 10 years after I ran, and they had a really good, he wrote an editorial on abstinence. So my campaign person from out there called up and said, "Jim, I love your editorial. What happened?" And he says, "My daughter's a teenager." But again, this guy's a Christian. As Christians, we're supposed to think of, this is my daughter. This is my son. This is my future wife. This is my mother. But we don't hear that. Things are so much simpler. You know, my dad always said, you know, you don't want somebody dropping litter on your yard. You don't drop litter on... Simple. You know, it's really, morality is not difficult. It really isn't. Making the right choice is difficult. Knowing what's right is not difficult.